Hi everyone, my name is Han Wei Song and today I'm gonna present short documentary. Documentary always sounds like a boring lengthy film and people like me even won't spend their time to watch it. Especially with the rise of mobile internet technology, various short film software have opened up a short video era for viewers. For example, TikTok, the data shows that 18% of people currently using TikTok. A 10 seconds short video from a phone can easily gain thousands, even millions of viewers. The research will focus on how documentary fit into this short frequency quick era and sees a place in the media field. First reason why documentary are more educational than the short videos and allow people to learn more will be discussed. On the other hand, how to make documentaries better adapt to these methods will be demonstrated. The reason for this topic is that documentary can broaden people's mind rather than just addicting into the videos which are just made for entertaining and attracting actions. Can you remember the last time when you went through a documentary within the wave of quick era? People, especially teenagers, want everything to be instant, fast delivery, short travel, and also lean video. Young people are reluctant to settle down and watch a documentary. They generally think that documentaries are embodiment of boredom. This leads to difficulty of documentary to survive within the massive media market. So how can documentary survive in this quick self-media era? For my project, I will write a documentary script with a storyboard. The script focuses on more how to make a documentary to be more suitable for teenagers and young adults. With minimal time and also choose a topic that attract their interests. The main purpose of these projects is not only to shorten the time of this documentary but also maintain a high level of plot rhythm and camera language. Many uncertain factors will be identified before writing scripts and storytelling to ensure that such a short documentary can be presented. The main purpose of the project is find approaches to raise young generation's attention and engagement to the documentaries. The next part is about script writing in documentary, which is most important part with high difficulty within documentary making producers. You can easily have a topic of documentary, but unlike a fiction film, everything will follow director's lead. In a documentary, even the director won't know what will happen during the production. Just as Altonen wrote in his book, writing the script for a documentary film can be problematic. According to some documentary filmmakers, it is not feasible because of potential unexpected situation which on the other hand makes a documentary unique. You cannot do a rehearsal or reshoot the shot. Everything must be perfect in this shooting. This is not to say that writing a script is irrelevant in documentary. On the contrary, writing a script is critical to the documentary's quality. As a director, you need to prepare for various situations and record it order manage effect after the actual filming. Just like Teresa wrote in her journal, it's difficult to think about lighting when it's in the middle of the sniper shootout. There is a less control over the subject documentary. However, this unmodified improvised elements is often very charm of non-fiction films. Next, it comes to how to make teenagers and young adults enjoy watching documentaries. Young people generally think documentaries are boring, but recent years, the data shows that in China, there is a much more young people who start watching documentaries. There are two reasons. First, many film producers start to put their documentary on a platform called Bilibili. This platform is a video platform with the largest number of young people in China. The main reason is that when you watch a video on the platform, there will be many comments floating on the top of the video, and you will feel that many friends are watching with you in real time. And people often post some particularly interesting comments, which has caused many very serious and boring video to become interesting. Just like director from Old Summer Place, Tian Mujing says his interview. I think young people don't watch documentaries, but platforms like Bilibili have changed my mind. Another reason why Chinese young people suddenly love to watch documentary in the past couple years is because Chinese documentary distributors have found a new way to make documentaries, which is combine documentary with things that young people like. For example, reality shows and short videos. They will show many jokes and young people will understand to be the middle of the documentary and use a particularly interesting sentence on the cover of the movie to attract the young people to watch. Research-led practice is most effective way to understand the documentary work and survive in the film industry. It clearly shows that academic research can lead creative work rather than practice-led research. I will do lots of useful research and literary about how to make documentary and investigate many successful documentary to support and interview people who only like to watch short videos but not documentary. What caused them to think that short video are better than documentaries, and record their age data for further analysis. I will use many methods to further my investigation, including watching some classic documentaries like The Cough, The Free Solo, and popular documentary in recent years, Mastering Forbidden City and My Octopus Teacher, to compare. For the selection of the topic to audience conduct research why documentaries can still survive in this era are loved by a large number of people who did not like to watch documentaries before. I will also interview some people of different ages and ask them if they like to watch documentaries and why, so that my research will be smoother and in the end I will succeed the researching how to make a documentary that makes people too sentimental and watch in the era when short video is majority. My first question is why a more in-depth investigation of whether the history and development of the subject that I study is important. The development of documentaries can be said to be very bumpy. Although documentaries are originator of all the video media, but of the audience and performance techniques, documentary have never had a highlight moment. In the beginning of 21st centuries, documentary ushered in a rare spring. In Stella Brush's book, she tells a reason that has been supported by two phenomena: the exhibition of photographic and video work on politics issue at Documenta, and numerous beneficials and increasing attention to issue of injustice, violence, and the trauma in the war zone of the endemic conflict-ridden 21st century. The renewed attention to photography and video in the gallery and the museum world has helped make documentary one of the prominent modes of art making today. But with the development of technology and the society, we are getting further and further away from war and history, and more young people are no longer willing to pay attention to war and history. Coupled with the rise of the short video industry, documentaries about war and history are getting harder and harder to survive. So I have to come up with a more novel idea so that documentary can still stand in this era. Therefore, a deeper understanding of history and developing documentary is absolutely necessary. And what method can I use to complete my idea and implement it? I can list the quality of documentaries or long videos and short videos that are now popular, and conduct a part of investigation and research to extract an intermittent value. Froelich actually did an experiment in his journal. The three longer clips, 60, 120, 240 seconds, were rated slightly more positively than the 3 shorter duration under compressions, 10, 15, 30 seconds. The difference was most apparent when high-quality video was presented. Although there's no way to say the longer video, the higher quality, but it expressed my point of view, so I need to fully understand documentaries and short video and compare for the project development. The last research question is, why is the interview important during the project and when researching the project? Noah gave the big answer in his 2010 book. He says, the narrative interview has become important for qualitative empirical social research because it permits longer experimental periods of even complete biography to be recorded. Secondly, from the interviewee's perspective. So interviews are the essential and the inevitable part of documentary. A good movie or video must bring meaningful theme to audience or carry cultural heritage. Just like highest rated documentary The Cove, so far, he told people to love whales and dolphins. China's highest rated documentary, Mastering Forbidden City, also covers China's 5,000-year history and culture, also allowing more people to understand China's history. The rise of short videos has completely overturned this logic. Short video only occupy half of the video industry with nonsensical performance with subject matter and technology. Because its entry barrier is extremely low, it does not have to worry about plagiarizing or imitating other people's video. After being condemned, more people begin to watch this kind of copy and learn from it. The first documentary I want to study is The Cove. It is the highest rated documentary so far, and it is an illegal filming documentary. This is documentary filmed by Louis Cehollos with the dolphin protector Rico Berry and his team. Learned that Japan mercilessly slaughters hundreds of dolphins every day on one of the islands, and deceived the world that they did not. The team of directors risked their life to fighting against the locals and finally succeed in filming the scenes of Japanese massacred dolphins and uncovered the wonderful story. The documentary is mixed with the personal experience of many dolphin lovers, and their lifelike description do not make people think that these interviewers are superfluous. When the team quickly set up the camera in the middle of the night, it seemed to be an action film. This kind of documentary made many people give the highest score in their hearts in the environment and the time. This is not just a documentary, it's a war without gunpowder, leading to the loudest call of everybody's protect dolphins and whales. The second documentary I want to learn is Mastering Forbidden City. The Cove can be said is the best documentary 10 years ago, but in the short video era, many people were not to choose watch it. The Mastering Forbidden City opposite is true in content. It was very comfortable and there was no specific plot. It told about the repairs of cultural relics in Forbidden City by the masters of cultural relics handed down from generation to generation. The eight-power Allied force invaded China, and World War II led to the theft and destruction of the countless cultural relics in China. These dedicated cultural relic repairs masters have carefully repaired these cultural relics with a history of thousands of years old. It is inevitable that this documentary will become popular in China, but the strange data shows the population of young people who watch this documentary is far higher than others. This documentary is not only occupies a place in the short video era, it is also very dazzling. Finally, I would like to say that even it is very difficult to create a documentary elegant with everyone's favor in the fast-paced era, however, If you grasp a novel storytelling methods and find the right broadcasting platform, most of young people will like it and promote it. Documentary is a form of video carries culture and history. It must survive and must be liked by more people. In a sense, the video is to freeze the period of time. Here's the reference sheet, and thank you.